Yes, my name is Rick Wanzer, and my summary of the book was Charles Johnson's Middle Passage. Thought the book was very good. It caught my attention from the beginning to the end. The details are very good. In fact, the author uses a lot of adjectives to describe the characters, the situations they're in very detailed, just to draw you in. The story itself was pretty serious. Took an individual who was, he was basically a thief, and during the actual excursions and journeys went through, his whole life was changed. One of the things I got out of the book was that no matter where you are in life, or no matter what situation in life you're in, there is a so-called middle passage. That's the title of the book there. You can find yourself in a situation like we are in Afghanistan. You have individuals that are up to their waist in fear, a little bit of hope. They're thinking about their families, they're thinking about themselves, but at the same time, they have to be thinking about their comrades. They have to think about the people in their platoon. And if they lose sight of that, the whole squad could die. So in the middle passage, there was a situation in which the main character, Rutherford Calhoun, his middle passage was the fact that he was in the midst of all the hell on that slave ship. At the same time, there was some passion of the crew members and also of the slaves. So he had to make a determination what was more important, his own physical life, or was it the life of everyone on board? It was a combination of both. So that was the middle passage, and that's some of the things I got from the book. I thought it was very good, and I was a recommended reading.
All right, this is Tommy on September the 10th, and Eyes of the Soul book discussion on Eyes of the Soul book discussion on Middle Passage by Charles Johnson. Just got back from a pretty fun conversation. So a couple of things about the book club. Eyes of the Soul actually been around for about 13 years. A diverse group of people who are dedicated to opening their minds and broadening their scopes in terms of learning about African diaspora, political books, business books, fiction, non-fiction. So it's a great group. This book in particular is the story of a young African-American man who ends up on a slave ship, trying to get away from marriage and his creditors, for lack of a better word, and ends up going through a very humbling but maturing experience as he's on a slave ship for several months. Learns a lot about himself, learns a lot about life, and ends up becoming a different man. So it was a pretty interesting time. But at any rate, you should come out to a discussion forum pretty soon. We have a great time, we have great food, great friends, and an opportunity to learn a little bit more about something you probably haven't had a chance to check out in a while. So look forward to seeing you soon.